I was just wondering if this showed my good side, like there is one, right? My name is Tim Fasano. I live in Tampa, Florida, and a research partner with Enigmatic Anomalies, Kevin Thomas Kill, who I've been working with for the last 3 years. Prior to that, for 4 years, I was a Bigfoot field investigator that I worked alone. I became fascinated with the concept of cryptozoology several years ago when I heard an interview on a radio program of a lady who played recordings of tree knocking, reciprocal tree knocking, because something responded to what they were doing. Now, being a philosophy major, I'm like, holy shit, you got to be kidding me. There's actually an empirical way you can measure the existence of a mythological beast or a crypto beast or something that's not supposed to exist, but you got a response out in the woods, and knowing and understanding that the only thing that can hold a piece of wood in his hand has to have a hand to bang it against a tree. And this is what got me interested. And the next day I was out in the woods, and boy, has that taken me on a journey. This endeavor that I took off on has completely changed and revolutionized my life. I've made more friends than I ever have, which is the best part of all of this. Another great aspect of this is that all the oceans have been crossed. The mountains have been climbed. They've gone to the moon. So man now will search for the unknown, the hidden. I think there's a yearning in all of us to do this. And that keeps me going. It's also exercise, which I need, and it's a lot of fun. One of the best Bigfoot expeditions I was ever on, and keep in mind, as far as Bigfoot outings go, I've been on hundreds. I am the most prolific Bigfoot researcher in the world. I have 1,100 videos on YouTube. It's taken years to amass them. I have compiled a body of evidence, probably the greatest single codification of Bigfoot evidence known. You go to my blog, SasquatchEvidence.com, and you will find it. It's there. I've meticulously and slowly, over a long period of time, put this together. And that ties into what's basically the worst part of all of this, is there's a lot of hateful assholes in this world. And Bigfootology is not, the Bigfoot world is not immune to them. And they flock to it. And they hate me because they either can't do what I do or they won't do what I do. And that just destroys them inside. It's like Teddy Roosevelt talked about those that suffer little or experience little joy, for they hide in the great twilight, sort of a no man's land between victory and defeat, and they know neither of which. And I'm not that way. I would rather strike out on something and fall on my face, and at least know that while I was alive, I actually tried to do something. I actually tried to make a difference. And I believe I've made a tremendous difference, because I've added to the body of knowledge, except for the people who hate. One of the questions you wanted answered was, is it better to work as a team or work alone? As you can see, I have no problem being alone or working alone. I'm like a cat. I'm good working alone. But I also enjoy working with other people, because I like to feed off their knowledge, learn what they're doing. But it can be difficult sometimes. As you'll see in one of the videos, I'm going to send you a link to 3 videos. 3 out of 1,100. I want you to watch them. If you watch them, I'll know, because you'll pick me for this show. One of them is Kevin has gone off. I don't like it when people go off. I'm not exactly a control freak, but I really like people to follow my way of doing things based on my experience, because it garners results. If you got another way, prove it. If not, let's do it. But there's also a security thing. I don't want to have to be tracking somebody down when the sun sets because they got lost. So I just like a little organization, just a little bit. And I do run my mouth too much, so I guess I better shut up on that. I do have opinions, and I've never been shy on expressing them. But anyway, you're getting a little glimpse of my world. It's all about the woods. It's all about me, Tim Fasano, world's best Bigfoot hunter. And I'm not afraid to get wet, dirty, stinky, covered with mud. And we go on overnight backpack expeditions, canoe expeditions. We do it all, baby. We are the best there is out there. Thank you for your time.